common question among spoken English learners is, he is progressing fast, but I am not progressing fast. He is also practicing speaking in English every day. I am also practicing my part every day. I am also practicing speaking thing every day. Then why am I not progressing so fast and he is progressing so fast? Where is the thing which is making us so different? Our progress is so different. How he is so much progressive than me? How can it be so? How can it happen so? So I am telling you why this is happening. Maybe your practicing is not up to that level which is actually needed. Maybe you are missing some days. You are not practicing English every day. Maybe you are practicing for 3 days, 4 days, and on the 5th day you are taking break, and then you start practicing on the 6th day, 7th day, 8th day, and then on the 9th day you are taking breaks. So after each 3 days you are taking breaks. If these things are happening, then your progress rate will get slowed down. So you must understand what are you actually doing which is making your progress slow. And maybe that person with whom you are comparing yourself, with whom you are actually competing, is working very much harder. He is practicing speaking in English for 2 to 3 hours every day. Maybe he is not watching reels like you. Maybe he is not watching movies and gossiping with friends and wasting his time in all those rubbish things like you. Maybe he is very much serious than you. Have you ever thought like that? There should be something which is happening in his life seriously. That's why he is progressing and you are not doing that thing accordingly. Have you ever thought like that? Instead of looking at his progress, look at your practice, look at your actions. How are you doing? How much time you are giving to this spoken English journey? Maybe that person is surrounded by the English atmosphere. I have always suggested to everybody through my videos that please surround yourself with this language, with this English language. There may be people around you who are not speaking with you in English, and that's why you are thinking that you can't practice speaking in English. But you can practice your speaking part all by yourself and all with yourself. You need nobody to practice. You can practice with yourself. You can surround yourself with this language. You can make an artificial environment of English language. And how? You cut off from those watching reels, cut off from those friends who gossip with you, and take your time in just not so important things. So you should cut off from all those non-required, non-important things and make yourself engaged with watching English movies, listening to English podcasts, reading English books or newspapers. In this way, you shall surround yourself with English. You make an environment, an artificial environment of English. You are always listening to people who are speaking in English. Through putting your headphone on your phone and watching English movies or listening to English podcasts, you can do this type of thing. You need no persons in your environment, in your locality or in your house to speak with you in English. You can make your environment all by yourself in this digital world. So it is not a big problem. People say that really I don't have that environment of English. In our society, everybody speaks in Hindi. In our society, everybody speaks in Malayalam. In our society, everybody speaks in Bengali. This is an excuse. You are making an excuse. You can make your English environment all by yourself. 24 hours you can listen to English by putting your headphones and listening to English stuffs through your phone or your laptop. And don't get entertainments like, don't watch reels which are not important. Watching comedies and other things, those things which are really important, which can boost your learning process, go for those things. Like watching English movies with subtitles, and then after a few months you should watch those movies without subtitles. In this way you can listen to English, you can make the environment of English language. You need nobody in your family, in your friends who can speak in English. You need nobody. So think like this. Be serious in this journey. Be very much immersed, means get yourself immersed into this language. If you can, then you will progress faster. You should make an environment of English by listening, by reading. And if you do this for at least 4 to 5 hours per day, every day, I am telling you, your progress will be touching the sky. It will go to the limit of sky. Just think like that. How much will you get progressed? How much will you get transformed? Think that. Imagine that. So be very serious, and you are comparing yourself with that person who is progressing faster and you are not progressing. You are actually complaining to whom? Think like that. You are doing wrong with yourself. You are doing wrong with your progress. You are doing wrong with your journey, and you are complaining that person is progressing, I am not progressing. The main fault is in you, in your learning process, in your seriousness. So be very serious. Be very serious from now. Don't take this spoken English journey lightly. Because if you will take the spoken English journey lightly, your outcome will be very much light. Your outcome will not be an efficient one, not be a progressive one. Think like that. You need to think. It is very much necessary. We must think about our importances in our life. Because we have one life, and in this life we can't waste our time by thinking some ridiculous things which are actually not important. We should think upon those things which are very much important in our life. We can't waste our life in this way. We have to be very serious. And another thing is that I'm telling you that don't compare yourself with others. His journey is his, my journey is mine, her journey is hers. Do you know why I'm telling this? Because when you are comparing yourself with others, you are actually somewhere putting yourself into a negative situation. You are getting frustrated. Negative mindset can get built up. So don't go for any kind of competition. Your journey is yours, his journey is his, and our journey is ours. Let me focus on my journey. Think like that. Let me focus on my journey. My journey should be mine. It should not be like his or her. Think like that. Maybe his speed is very high, that's why he is improving faster. My speed is slow, my pace is slow. So what can I do? I am improving slower. He can practice for 6 hours. He can practice speaking in English for 6 hours. But I have so many other things to do. So I can practice only speaking in English for 2 to 3 hours. So my lifestyle is different from him. My goals are different from him. Means I have one goal, like I want to get some job in this company, and he wants to become a businessman. So everybody has different goals in our life. We people are not same. Our thinking are not same. Our goals are not same. Our lifestyle are not same. So how can we compare ourselves with each other? There is no way of comparison and things like that. You can't compare yourself. If you are comparing yourself with other person, you are actually making your life a bitter one, not a better one, a bitter one. Or you can say you are making your life a worst one. So think seriously. You should not compare yourself with any other person. Your journey is yours. Compare with yourself. Compare with your previous stage, how you were and how you have improved and how you can improve more. Think about that. So you should be competitive in your own journey. Means you should compete with yourself, not with other people. If you do this continuously, I am telling you, you will never ever progress. If you will continuously compare yourself with other people, you will never ever get progress. So have a positive mindset. Your journey is totally yours. You need to work upon your journey. You need to go with your routines. So it is totally yours. So think like this, and I am telling you, don't miss any day of practice. If you will miss any day for practice, your progress will get disrupted. So think seriously. So I am ending this video here, and if you think that this video is a useful one, hit the like button and share this video as much as possible with those people who are actually learning how to speak confidently and fluently in English, and who are also somewhere in that area where they are struggling with this speaking thing. Means they are not practicing well and they are also having some kinds of problems. So you can share with those people. So in this way, be positive. Share this video to help others. Don't be competitive with others. Be helpful with others. In this way, you can progress on your journey. You can be positive. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, then do subscribe. And if you are watching this video on LinkedIn, Facebook or Instagram, then do follow. Take care. Bye.